Hey everybody, welcome back to Triple Hound Gaming, and we are continuing our gameplay of Assassin's Creed Liberation. This is our third episode of the walkthrough. In the previous two, we met Evelyn de Grand Prix, who is the stepdaughter of a wealthy French merchant couple. And the most recent thing we accomplished was that this guy's all excited about us. The most recent thing we accomplished was that we discovered that our stepfather's shipments were being sort of stolen and rerouted to some unsavory characters. We sort of solved that problem. Hi, dog. Pet animal. Okay. Hey. Oh, cute puppy. Well, I like that function. Pet him again. So we were able to do that. The entire last mission was played in this lady costume, as you can see in the top left-hand corner. The top left-hand corner, you can see that we've got three sort of personas here. The key to the problem. Investigate how to infiltrate the governor's mansion. I don't know why we need to do that, but okay. There is this lady persona. There is a slave persona. As you can see, I'm African American living in the Deep South. And there is the assassin persona. And they all have their pros and cons in terms of what you can do in these different costumes. It's a very unique aspect of Assassin's Creed Liberation.
Put your mind at ease, monsieur. The cargo will be delivered on time.
I dare say thanks are owed to Saint Nicolas.
Or perhaps a guardian angel, monsieur.
Ah, Aveline. I'm sure it is not your old father's company that draws you here. I will leave you both to your private business.
Aveline. The documents you found aboard the Rat Captain's ship. I recognize the name. Rafael Joaquin de Ferrer, a known enemy. I don't know what his business is here, but we can be sure it's more than a simple larceny.
How can I help?
One of Agate's servant contacts tells us that he will attend a social soiree at the governor's mansion this evening.
I'll have my best dress ready. Or my worst. Fear not, Gerald. I'll uncover his true purpose.
In the meantime, may I suggest that you, familiarize yourself with the governor's mansion? Perhaps discover a discreet way to enter?
Don't worry, Gerald. I will prepare well.
One more thing. There is a small house for sale near the governor's mansion. It would be ideal for a dressing chamber. If you wouldn't mind buying it.
Your wish is my command, Monsieur Blanc.
So our next mission is to buy a house, I guess?
Se promener toute seule dans ce quartier n'est pas une bonne idée.
Purchase a dressing chamber, okay. Well, let's get to it. So in order to lower the lady's persona, I need to kill people. Going to purchase a dressing chamber. Does it make me look strange if I sort of hustle a little bit here? I don't want to draw attention to myself, but I also don't want to take hours getting to every single location of the map. Well, looks like I'm getting pretty close. This is not a crisis just yet. So is this the governor's mansion up here? This giant palatial place?
Bonjour, madame.
That it probably is. Excuse me. Here it is. Pay $500 to rebuild. Okay. So was this a thing back in times like this? You just have these places all over town that you just go into and swap your clothes out? Okay. Change into slave persona. Alright, alright, alright. Interact.
Oh, bonjour.
Let's do it. So if for some reason you're one of the millions of people on Earth, billions I dare say, people on Earth who did not watch our first video, here is how we change from our personas. This is the assassin, best suited for combat. The one we were just in can charm and bribe people. And this one, she's a slave. She has limited access to weapons, although she does have her knife blades there. And she can blend in with the crowd. So at this point, we are her. She can climb on roofs and things, whereas the lady in the fancy dress cannot. So that's going to come in handy here. I'm just a slave lady. So, the lady persona gains notoriety more slowly. The assassin character gains notoriety the fastest. Obviously, she looks like a warrior. The slave persona is sort of in between. I don't know what that thing on the head is. I can sort of move slowly, find a way into the mansion. I used to be able to I rip that down? I can carry boxes and such that sort of make it look like I'm busy working. Tail of the butler. I can carry boxes and such that make it look like I'm working. Oh, where did it go? Dude. Move. If I carry boxes, it looks like I'm working. I didn't really finish that thought. I kind of got interrupted by my task at hand. If I carry boxes, it makes it look like I'm busy working and people sort of won't get in my way. They assume I'm sort of on some errand for somebody. Okay, so far so good.
Remember, we need these goods delivered to the south entrance just after sunset. Here, this will grant you access to the kitchen.
Aha! I need to steal the key. Become anonymous. I am anonymous, am I not? Got the key. I got the key. I got the key and a bunch of money. Okay, so far so good. I'm pretty sure I just stole the key from that guy. And now my goal in life is to go to... I don't know what that green glow means. I need to sort of understand sort of more about how this game works. So I'm going to sort of pick up my pace a little bit here and make my way to that. Boop, 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 boop. Gold location. Hi, guards. Nothing. Okay, and the colony's good. Cut short Governor Dabadi's plans. Alright, let's try this mission. See if we can knock off 2 missions. Enter the governor's mansion undetected. Enter the mansion dressed in the lady or slave guise. Okay. Alright, this might take a couple of tries, guys. This is not something I'm terribly used to. So we've got some guards walking around there. I assume I can't just climb this wall here because they'll think something's funny. They'd be right. What is this? Yeah. Give me this so I have a place to change that's right nearby. Ooh, pretty. Look at that. Okay. So maybe undetected. Because now can I charm people? Does that count as undetected? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do this. Excuse me. Can I not? It's because of spiky tops. Alright. You know what? Let's walk the circumference of the governor's mansion and see if anything jumps out at us. Let's walk a little bit faster. There's a regular old patrol. We will not get in their way. We are just unassuming local people. Depends what they mean by undetected. Okay, there's spikes everywhere. Guards, so that's not going to work. Undetected, I assume I can't turn into the lady and sort of sweet talk my way in, because then I would admittedly be getting in with the acquiescence of the guards, but at that point I still would be... It'd still be a little bit questionable. They'd still be detecting me, so to speak. It did say, sorry puppy, they did say that they, I mean I've got a key, and I am headed now towards, let's head towards this green spot. I guess that's a location inside the gate that I'm supposed to get to. Okay, guards everywhere. Next thought would be to go rooftop to tree. Let's give that a shot, huh? Okay. My next plan here, let those guys go by. My next plan here is to go tree to tree. Come on, can you make it to this next tree?
Stop that at once.
Tear down posters. Somebody doesn't like that the slave is on a rooftop. To the governor's mansion undetected. Okay. To perform an unsafe jump. See, there's a thing. So I guess I need to sort of pretend to be like I belong here. We're in the governor's mansion. Cars are more aggressive. Okay, so I need to stay hidden. And again, I may screw this up a couple of times, just for fair warning. This is a lot more about... Can I change in this little thing here? I would like to be able to put on... Yikes. Don't come in here. There's really nothing I can do. There's no place for me to hide in here. He's just pacing around in there. Now he's... Find the governor's office. So I have no idea. So to be clear, I have never played this game. I have no idea where the governor's office is. Is this dude just gonna walk around? Okay, dude, you gotta move. I don't have any place to hide. Just a slave, just a slave, just a slave, just a slave, just a slave. Whew.
With the Spanish under our spell,
terrifying.
the company man will at last have the power to fulfill our true purpose. And if you provide us the labor, we'll ensure
this
the errors
is
of Santo
a
Domingo
terrifying
are not
game. I'm
repeated here.
used to just
I
crashing
will
into
do all I
places and
can
killing
to
people.
smooth the handover of the colony, and your mission will have all the workers it needs, provided you make good on your promise. Labor is in tight supply as it is, and I must remain in power as governor. Were our arrangement ever detected?
My, Governor. I fear the air of conspiracy has gone to your head. We'll make good on our promise, so long as your end of the bargain is kept.
Everything is under control. You can count on me.
Bueno. Then I shall await to indulge in your delightful soiree. Tonight, I drink to the death of the Brotherhood.
Ooh, Templars.